this summer there's been fruits on sale all the time and in farmers markets and in grocery stores, and I always want it with like a slice of cake or a piece of cake. Yeah, so I thought that this would be a really nice, like basic cake that you guys can, you know, do whatever you want with, fill with cream, spread with buttercream, use it for birthdays. Sky's the limit. And it's a really basic and simple recipe that turns out really well actually. So hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, so I'm starting off by mixing 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with about a cup of almond milk, and you can use soy as well, but swirl it around. And what this is going to do, it's going to mimic kind of a buttermilk effect, and the proteins will coagulate and it'll actually really thicken up. So just put that aside first, and then while that's doing that, you want to butter your pan, because this cake's going to come together pretty quickly. You want to make sure everything is preheated. I did it with a little bit of earth balance and then a piece of parchment paper that I had cut into a circle, and you just want to smush that into place and then put that aside. Now for the dry ingredients. So I have about a cup of all-purpose flour, some baking powder, and some baking soda. And because this cake, vegan cakes have a tendency to be really dense, I decided to kind of cut the flour with a little bit of gluten-free flours, and I find that that really does the trick to kind of make it a little bit more light. Next thing is a little bit of turmeric. You won't taste it at all, but it's really just for that yellow color. Followed by that is a little bit of sugar. I didn't tinker too much with, natural sugars or stevia or whatever this time, because it's just a basic recipe. So we can certainly, play around with that, or you guys can certainly play around with that. I added a little bit of salt to that at the end, and then now I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of water just to kind of thin out the mixture, and that will also add a little bit more moisture to the cake. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla extract and then a little bit of almond extract. That's really up to you in terms of flavoring. Next is just going to be a little bit of vegetable oil, and that'll just keep the cake moist but not make it too dense again, because we're not using butter or anything. This next ingredient is just it's just a little bit of butter flavoring. I'm just really used to the box cake mixes, and I don't mind that flavor at all, but if you guys don't like it, feel free to not add it. So I whisk together the dry ingredients together and then the wet ingredients right in. And you can see, if you can see, it starts to bubble right away. And that's because of the baking soda reacting with the apple cider vinegar right away. So you just want to get that mixed, pretty quickly, and then put it into your pan, and then put the pan into the oven, 350 degrees. And for an 8-inch cake pan, I'd say about 30 to 35 minutes. And then when it's done, obviously check it with a toothpick, but look at what just that little bit of turmeric did. Look at how pretty that color is, that kind of yellowish, orangish color, and you can see all of the little bubbles in it, and it's not dense at all. It's still really springy, and it's super moist. And I couldn't resist cutting into the cake for you because I wanted to show you how moist everything was. And look at those crumbs. They fall off, and they're just super moist. And this is just a really nice cake for, people in your life that might not want to have, milk or dairy or eggs in their cake. It's still, I would say it's definitely not close to cake, but still, in a pinch, these ingredients are pretty easy to get, and this cake is super easy and quick to make. And you throw some frosting on there, and it's actually a really nice cake. So there you have it, guys, my vegan basic yellow cake. If you like videos like this, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!